Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the TCG Empire YouTube channel. Today we do have Trash Deck Thursday, and if you don't know, Trash Deck Thursday is where we build a deck that's considered rogue, or a deck that is consistent and works well and put some techs in it that go against the deck for the deck of the week. Now, this week for Meta Monday, we talked about the deck being Giratina V-Star, Arceus V-Star, and so what I wanted to play today was a deck that actually kind of gives it a hard time. And that deck being Lost Box. Now, Lost Box, as we all know, it's a very good deck, but it's one prizer based. And so Arceus Giratina hits for high damaging numbers with drawbacks of discarding energy or having to have 3 energy in total to swing. And so when doing those big attacks, it's really unfortunate when they only get 1 prize card, because it's almost like they're investing so much just to get so little. So we're playing Lost Box today. Comfey, flower selecting once per turn. If it's in your active, you look at 2 cards from the top of your deck. You take one, put it in the Lost Zone, the other one goes in your hand. And we're playing it with other cards like Dragonite V that can hit for 250 damage, with cards like Mirage Gate being able to accelerate energy, and also Raikou V that does 20 plus 20 for each bench Pokemon. So in theory, you could technically be hitting for 220 damage, and that pairs well with cards like Sableye that can spread damage. Now, the tech that we are playing is a one of Galarian Zapdos. Galarian Zapdos is good because against the Arceus Giratina matchup, they have to rely on benching Vs because it's their main attacker, and Fighting Instinct makes a colorless less for each V in play. So if you're able to get the path to the peak out of the way, you can technically Thunderous Kick for 1 fighting energy. And it also does damage calculation after discarding the special energy. So when you're going against a Arceus V-Star, if they have 3 Vs in play, technically you can attach a fighting energy and hit for 340 damage for 1 energy investment. Now, it probably will get returned KO'd, which is fine. That's also why we play cards like Miriam as well as Clara. They're both really good cards, and they're both really good at just finding ways. The reason I chose Miriam over Clara was just for the aspect of being able to use Miriam to shuffle draw. When your deck is really thin, it's nice to be able to shuffle some things back and then also draw 3 cards. But you can also run Clara. I just chose to run Miriam. And also we have another card like Raihan. So just a lot of energy acceleration, a lot of neat things that you can do, a lot of switch effects. So enjoy the gameplay, guys. Thank you again to Zach for helping me get today's video. And yeah, if you guys have any questions, let me know in the comments. Otherwise, I hope you enjoy the gameplay. Hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, remember to like the video, subscribe, turn on post notifications. Enjoy the gameplay, and I'll catch you guys in tomorrow's Final Standings Friday. Alright, guys. So we are playing the Lost Box list that I just showcased. We are using the Zapdos tech, and we are playing against Arceus Giratina. So shoutouts to Zach for helping me to make this content and actually help me to get some of the gameplays that I need to get, just because sometimes it's hard to search through the ladder and try to find some of the decks that you're wanting to play against, because there's a wide variety of decks. So looking at this hand, going second, this is a great hand. We have 2 switch cards, the Nest Ball, the Colress, any mulligans, which is good. So we do decide to, let's see, so we start Squavit, so we can actually KO the Squavit, which is very beneficial. We're gonna use Comfey first, then Colress, and then Nest Ball, because I need to be able to find either a VIP pass or a way to get Cramorant out, because taking this first knockout is gonna be a very important thing. So there's the Arceus, and we do have Mirage Gate too. So Mirage Gate will allow us to set up the 1-shot, and we do draw the fighting energy, which is perfect. So let's see, we're gonna flower selecting first. Let's see what we can get. So we got Escape Rope and Raihan. Let's see. Raihan might be good to grab anything we need, but I'm kind of wanting to get the escape rope. Well, we already have the switch cards, so we'll grab the Raihan. The way we have it in hand. And then Colress, we can grab Comfey, Greninja, and I guess Colress. We do have to get rid of a water energy, which is unfortunate, but it's not the end of the world. So here, we're going to switch cards. Switch cart, flower selecting. So this does put 4 in the discard. We're going to grab the lightning energy. Bench the Radiant Greninja. And we'll get rid of the lightning energy so that way we hold the fighting. And we do draw the Cramorant too, which is great. And we have the vacuum for Judge Path. So I think what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to set up the Zapdos. Because the Zapdos puts a threat on the board, and if you judge paths, we still have access to Mirage Gate, and considering there's 4 with Colress in the deck, we should be able to be okay. So we're going to Cramorant, hit for 110 damage. And there's nothing that he can do to one-shot the Zapdos, except for playing Boss with Choice Belt and Evolving, which would make things very unfortunate. But we do have Miriam with Nest Ball, as well as Mirage Gate if he doesn't judge us. So there's the Ultra Ball. Let's see what he grabs here. There's the Arceus V-Star. So he can Arceus V-Star, and then he can grab any 2 cards that he wants, which in this case would probably be a Path to the Peak and a Judge, unless he has a supporter in hand. And he might grab a basic Pokemon. Okay, so there's the Boss. And there's the Attach, as well as the Attach. Okay. So that's fine. So we can KO the Arceus, as long as V-Guard is after weakness. Let's see. After applying weakness and resistance. So we still can one-shot. So we'll do Comfey. We'll activate Comfey first. Comfey can grab the Beach Court. And we do need to hit extra energy. So it is going to be apparent that we do that. So let's see. So we have Comfey. We'll play Colress. Colress will grab us an energy, the Comfey, and then we can just grab the stone as well. And then we can, let's see. I can't grab the Galarian Zapdos just yet, but that's fine, because I can still hit him for 110. Which is a good number. Let's see. I could set up the Raikou, which I think is probably a good thing to do. So we'll grab the Raikou. Raikou's fragile. We'll grab the, how much energy do we have left? We have a, okay, so yeah, Raikou's going to be our best bet here. I wish we drew one of the recyclers, but it's okay. I could have definitely set it up with playing differently. I could have set up the knockout, so that's on me, but all is well. We're going to Mirage Gate. We'll put 2 on the Raikou, and then next turn we can do the Miriam play. So we're going to retreat. We'll fleet-footed just for 1 card, and we can actually Lost Vacuum and get rid of a pass in order to get rid of the Choice Belt, because now he can't one-shot us unless he plays 2 Choice Belt, but most lists don't. So we can Lightning Rondo for 90 damage, or sorry, 100 damage and then minus 30. So there's the Nest Ball. Nest Ball does grab Giratina. So it hits for 180. Now let's see, looking at this next turn, I'm not quite sure how I want this turn to play out. I know I'm going to start with Fleet-Footed. Okay, so we are going to start with the Fleet-Footed. And we do draw Mirage Gate. So if I can use Radiant Greninja and draw into the... Actually, no, we can KO this Arceus right now. So the first thing we're going to do is Concealed Cards. And then we will use the Forest Seal Stone. Forest Seal Stone will grab us the Energy Recycler, which is right here. So we'll grab the Energy Recycler. We'll play Miriam, draw 3 cards, and then we'll use Recycler to shuffle back these 4 energy. And then we'll use Nest Ball to grab the Galarian Zapdos. And he does have 2V, so our cost is deducted by 2. So I think here, let's see. We'll grab the Psychic. Actually, you know what? We'll grab the Lightning. And we will attach, retreat, and hit for 310 damage. Okay. So we do get to grab 2 prizes. And we do get the Energy Recycler again, which is great. So there's the Giratina V-Star. Double Turbo. And he does Lost Impact. So we will be at 2 prizes. Which is a bit scary considering that he can boss. So I think the best thing for us to do, let's see, is we can hit him for 110. We can hit him for 110 and then, let's see. And we do have the Raihan too, which is good. So I think here, our best course of action, let's see. We're going to conceal cards first, just to see 2 more cards. And we did draw Boss. Boss isn't useful, but it is in case he benches something. I think our best bet is to just hit 110. And then power up a Dragonite next turn. Yeah, so that's what we're going to do. There is 2 water there, so we'll sit him for 110. And then we can power up the Dragonite. So that way we can hit for 250 damage. So there's another DTE. There's the research, so there's no boss, thankfully. There's Trekking Shoes. He is going to go to 1 prize, which it is a bit scary. So there's Ultra Ball. Ultra Ball's going to grab the Bidoof, which is fine. If he doesn't set up another attacker, I think we're okay. Because we can use, let's see, if we, well, there's no point to swing with Raikou, but he's probably thinking about the fact that Raikou does 100 plus what he benches. So we can actually grab the Dragonite. Assuming my last water isn't prized, which I don't think it is. I'm pretty sure I saw it in the deck. So he benches the Bidoof. Okay, there's Path to the Peak. Thankfully that doesn't matter. We don't have the Mirage Gate either. I just realized that. How many Mirage Gates are gone? There's 2 gone. Okay, so we might have 2 Mirage Gates left in deck. We'll have to see. So there's the switch. Okay, so now this is where... Okay, so there's a Mirage Gate. Now let's see. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140, 150. I'll put it at 260. But then he takes his last 2 prizes. So our best bet is to escape rope and figure everything else out. So the first thing we need to do is Beach Court. That way we can look at a couple more cards. So we're going to use Radiant Greninja. Discard the Psychic. Okay. Hisuian Heavy Ball. Okay, so there is a Mirage Gate in our prizes. So we need to draw one of the energies that we're looking for. So looking at it, I'm going to have to shuffle the energy back in first, I'm pretty sure. Unless I can, of these 7 cards, let's see. I can actually look at a lot more cards right now than I thought. So here we're going to use Comfey, Dragonite, and the water. That's what I was afraid of. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Oh. We have 2 water in the lost zone too. Oh, that's so unfortunate. I could swing with... Let's see, I could go 90-90, and then that means that he has to have boss either way. Yeah, I mean, either way, he would have to have a boss. So I think we just grab the energy, and then we can just power up Radiant Greninja, and then swing with Cramorant the following turn. So let's do Energy Recycler. We'll put this energy back. Mirage Gate. We'll grab the water as well as the lightning. So while this Pokemon's on the bench, it can't be hit, but it can in the active. So we are in an okay spot. So let's see. We're going to switch cart. And then we can use Moonlight Shuriken. Do 90 on each. And we have to discard 2 energy. We'll just discard 1 of each. We do get the knockout. And now he has to have boss in order to KO us. If he has boss, then we lose. And if we if he doesn't play boss, then we win. So he doesn't have boss. He hits us for 260 damage. Discards the DTE. And we can just promote Raikou. Now the question is, should we go out with a bang? We can technically get rid of every card in our deck, which is what we'll do. So we'll Fleet-Footed, and then Colress. And with Colress, we'll just grab these 3. And then we just swing for 80 damage. And that's the game. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Remember, if you enjoyed it, like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.